We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Ronaldo Lopez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He enters play here at 288, 7 homers, and 38 runs batted in. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on them. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The second baseman, LEURY, GARCIA.
Ready now for the White Sox, LEURY Garcia. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, ABREU.
And ready for his first at-bat, ABREU. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth, the catcher, YASMANI.
Here's the catcher, YASMANI GRANDAL. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez.
left fielder.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now here's the pitch.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. So in now for Chicago. David Bodie took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
2-1. And the pitch. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 on its way.
That's the ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Daniel Descalso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In his career, Descalso carries a batting line right at 240.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Engel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cubs 2. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Adam Engel.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Engel, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 0-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
So here's Yoan Moncada. And a ball, 1-0. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
LEURY GARCIA will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The set and the 1-0. Abreu been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Chris Bryant. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1 to count. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The batter.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, David Bodie.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Giving chase is Jimenez.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 3-2. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, YASMANI GRANDAL, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two to the White Sox catcher. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
No balls and one strike. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Two and two.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
One ball, no strikes to count. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. 3 innings complete. White Sox on top, 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Steven Souza Jr.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1.
Hey! Full count, 3-2.
High in the air out to center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Adam Engel.
Adam Engel.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Mendick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
batting, third baseman, Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Lined but speared on a hop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead this one 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Daniel Descalzo. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. Moncada gloves it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. At the plate, LEURY GARCIA. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. So here's the cleanup hitter, YASMANI GRANDAL. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Way outside. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Jay Spry takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 57, Jay Spry.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Leading off the cut, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the pitch.
Home, that's outside. Count.
Now the 2-0.
Nope, up there.
Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Count 3-1.
The 3-1. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the shortstop, David Bodie.
At the plate, David Bodie. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here now the 2-2. High in the air. Moncada has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Three-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Jeremy Jeffress enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-1.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look at the White Sox leaders in that category, he currently sits third on the team. So now to the plate, Luis Robert, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Adam Engel.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single, and he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in now, LEURY GARCIA. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose ABREU.
At the plate, Jose ABREU. And he takes ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Alec Mills will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, YASMANI GRANDAL, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Caratini corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Cubs 2. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter Steven Souza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Two and one now to Steven Souza.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Fastball just inside. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count, here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run shot at the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 17 for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Aaron Farmer. Now batting.
At the plate now, Daniel Descalzo, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Popped him up. GRANDAL waits on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the White Sox 6 and the Cubs 4. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
High pop-up. Bryant has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now a curveball misses inside. Mills has thrown a little over 50 innings, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 2-1 home. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Luis Robert, and he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1. Fouled off. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Danny Mendick, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Rizzo was there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 for the Sox in the inning on this RBI triple. 7 complete here tonight. It's the White Sox 7 and the Cubs 4. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Two and one. And it's fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Settling in now, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set with the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Garcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. High in the air out to center field. Happ will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, LEURY Garcia.
Digging in to try it again, LEURY Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1-2. Tepera, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They hold a 7-4 lead. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Striding forward now is the DH, Steven Souza. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Ian Happ is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 2-2. And
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Caratini. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Palehose posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Ronaldo Lopez earns his 8th victory of the season. Alex Colomé closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.